Hey, welcome back to the Beans and Crackers podcast.
Well, this time it's fucking Bean and Cracker.
It's just Bean and Cracker today. I was about to say his high school nickname, but I was.
You know what? You know what I think it is.
What?
You're trying to fucking mute us.
What do you mean?
Because last week I didn't have a fucking voice.
That was not my problem.
Nobody could fucking hear me. You listen,
Hey.
listen here, fucker. Listen here.
All right, I'm listening.
You may be able to mute me, but you can't mute the fucking millions, okay?
The millions.
You and fucking Instagram are trying to mute me, and I don't fucking know why, and I don't appreciate it. For 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. You got me? 3 weeks.
I've
gone without a fucking Instagram.
Without
I don't
Instagram.
know what the fuck happened. I don't know. One day.
That's Big Zuck, bro. Big Zuck is the one who controls
I've been trying to fucking contact Big Zuck for fucking.
I've seen that
3
you
weeks.
put on your notes that like Instagram's not working. My shit's been fine. I
No,
don't know what's up with yours.
listen. Are you listening?
I'm here. I'll be.
I got okay. Look, I'll tell you how the day started. Okay.
Okay. Well, how about we go about your week? How's been your week?
Like fucking shit.
Shit. Mine's been okay.
No. Listen.
All right, okay,
Here's the day that my Instagram fucking broke. Okay.
Okay.
I was at work.
Okay.
The safe was over $5.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? We're good on money.
Yeah.
I can take the $5. I'll go ahead and take the $5. I put the $5 into my fucking pocket.
Oh.
And I was good.
Okay.
I was good.
Okay.
Well, that fucking day sucked. Oh my god, I had fucking complaint after fucking complaint.
Yeah.
And then I finally get fucking home. I got home,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah.
I said, okay, we're good. You know what? It was all just coincidence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just an off day.
Well, as I'm sitting on the toilet,
As one does.
as one does when they scroll through Instagram, that fucking Threads thing. I saw something on Threads and it caught my interest.
I always get the ads for Threads. I have no. I must. It's like Instagram's TikTok, right?
No, it's Instagram's Twitter.
Oh, it's Instagram's
What
Twitter.
a piece of crap fucking thing.
I've never signed up for it. They always tell me, "Oh, this person's on Threads. You should sign
Yeah,
up." And I'm like, nah.
I wish I didn't sign up for it. Anyways, so I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm scrolling through Instagram.
Okay.
I see a thing on Threads that I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. I click Threads, get there, looking at it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I get a fucking notification that says, unusual activity on your account. We're taking you off the thing.
What?
And I went back to my fucking Instagram, and it was dying right in front of me.
What?
It died right fucking in front of me.
They suspected you of suspicious activity and deleted your
Yes.
like basically started deleting your Instagram.
Yes, I couldn't look at the feed. I couldn't search
What?
anything. I couldn't go to my messages.
This is a conspiracy, dude.
Listen, and then it died right in front of me. Okay, and
Yeah.
then
Uh-huh.
I went a week, 2 weeks. I tried reporting it. I couldn't fucking do anything. I couldn't do anything.
Damn.
I couldn't do anything.
That's,
So I made a new account,
okay.
and nothing got fucking fixed.
Damn.
So then, what do I do? Like a fucking dumbass? What are you doing, Kat? Get the fuck out of there, Kat.
Hey.
Come on.
be nice to Kelsey. She's just curious.
What's a fucking box? You know what a box is. You can.
She's weird. She likes to like fuck around with bags and shit. Kelsey, get out of here. Get out. Get out of here, dude.
Oh, anyways, so
Anyway.
yes, so I bought a new. So I got the account. I got the
Yeah.
account. Okay, there's nothing in there for you. Can you? You're a nice cat.
Just,
but
just shoo her away. Just like
anyways, I got the account.
yeah.
So Instagram has no support center. There's not one fucking support center. I can't go anywhere. You know what they have? They have fucking they have fucking help books. They have help little fucking things.
Yeah.
You go and you read it. Oh,
It's
this
like
is
the questions like frequently
Yeah,
asked.
yes.
I hate when that shit. It's like, just dude, have like I wish every company or like even just like most places like online or whatever had like those stupid ass like phone. Give me a phone number to talk to somebody that can help me troubleshoot.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
it pisses
They
me
don't
off that
have
they
it.
don't do
They
that.
don't have it.
They
They don't
don't.
have it. They don't have it.
Nope.
So you know what you have to do? You have to buy the fucking Meta. You have to buy the Meta verified. So
Just
I
check mark.
yes.
Oh no.
So I
dude.
bought the Meta,
Whatever
whatever
the
the
fuck
fuck it is.
Yeah.
I bought it. I bought it.
I think you're in too deep, dude. I think you know too much, and Zuck's trying to silence you, bro.
So I bought it. Okay. And I don't know if I got into contact with a fucking robot or if I got in contact with a person. I don't fucking know. I don't know anymore. I don't fucking know. AI is going fucking crazy. AI is fucking. There's fucking shit about AI that makes it look like it's fucking. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
No, I don't know anymore. No, it's scary. I put a picture of Brinen into the ChatGPT, literally just a regular picture of him, and I said, "Turn him into the Pope."
Turn him into the Pope.
I have a picture of Brenen on my phone, and I showed this to my family yesterday because we were having a big old grand time. Because by the way, yesterday was like my week's been okay. It's been very slow.
Did I ask?
I'm just letting the people know. My week has been very slow. It's been very boring till literally yesterday. Yesterday was very fun. But my little cousin just graduated from middle school. Well, my little cousins graduated from middle school. Which I didn't get to have.
Which one? Which cousin is this? Number fucking 542?
Somewhere around there. It's one of them. And
Your people always have like.
Yeah, we have I got a lot of cousins. They graduated, and I didn't get to have one.
It's a they them.
No, it's two cousins, two separate cousins.
See, so 543 cousins.
Yes,
500 number 500.
One of the thousands.
I can't fucking talk. So number 100. Fuck it.
Yes,
Joke's
one of the
gone.
millions.
One of them.
And I just realized I didn't get to have one. Like I was there, and I was like, I've never been to an 8th grade graduation because I didn't have one.
You didn't have an 8th grade graduation.
No,
I have an 8th grade.
COVID, because they announced it the day before my birthday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, March 13th, the day before my birthday. I was in middle school, and they said they did. Hi, students. This is your principal, Mr. Fucking Piece. I don't even know what fucking principal.
That sounded really good on the headset.
Really?
That's gonna sound real. Wow.
I'm like Gabriel Iglesias out here. Hey, fool, what the fuck's up with you, fool? Anyway, I remember I was in Mr. Mexico's class, which is a real teacher, by the way.
Mr. Mexico.
Yes, he was the best. He was super nice.
Tell me what he teaches.
Science.
It would have been so funny if it was
taught
fucking,
Spanish. Yeah, no,
not Spanish, or if you taught like fucking English or fucking
yeah, no, Mr.
United
Mexico.
States history. That would have been
one of the goats. I remember I was in his class and we heard over the intercom that we were gonna go on a break for 3 weeks because of COVID. Never saw that middle school again. My mom had to go back and get all my stashed burritos that I had in there because they would give us those little microwave burritos for snacks sometimes.
You guys got snacks?
Yeah. So like I said, we went to the same high school. We also went to the same middle school. I got in there a year after you left. So when you were in 9th grade, I was going into 6th grade. Because at this time, did you know now that it's only 7th and 8th grade now?
In the middle school?
Yeah, there's no more 6th grade.
That makes no sense.
It's crazy.
How is that a thing?
I think because now it's a learning academy because I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it's a learning academy now.
You know what blew my fucking mind is that the last day of school was yesterday.
Yeah.
What is that? Just for the records, that was June 6th.
Dude,
what the fuck?
I know.
I used to get out like
way earlier, right?
Yeah, like the week of Memorial Day.
They said that apparently. I talked to when I was at the graduation. Mr. Chacho made an appearance at the graduation.
Mr. Chacho?
Yeah, you talked about him last week.
Who's? Oh yeah,
Mr. Chacho.
Yeah.
He made an appearance there.
Chacho.
Mr. Chacho. And by the way, if he's listening to this, I hope he is because he asked me for the name of the pod. So
Mr. Chacho.
How's it going, sir?
Hola.
He was there, Chacho. And I asked him, I was like, why are you
like
getting
that
out
name?
so late?
That's a good name.
It's great.
What's his first name? Do you know?
Fuck.
Is it Mister?
It's Mister.
It's Senor.
It's
Senor.
It's Senor Chacho.
I want a dog. I'm trying to get a little pug.
Ooh.
An English bulldog, and I'm trying to name him Chancho.
Huh.
I've been trying to. There's this one that runs around my neighborhood, and I've been trying to catch him, but I can't catch him. He's got a tag.
Yeah,
but, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, neither nor there. If he's out in the yard, they don't. If he's out of the yard, they don't know he's gone. I talked to him. I talked to Mr. Chacho and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, why are you guys getting out so fucking late? Like, what's going on here?" And he goes, "Well, we have so many. They had pre-planned for a lot of snow days, which
they pre-planned for snow days. It's New Mexico.
I don't know. They and then there's
how much pre-planning do you need to do
and
for
then
snow days?
There's a lot. Yeah, no, there's a lot of and then they also said there was a lot of cultural days that they had to account for. So
please.
So instead of you doing like, oh, it's an actual day off, it's not really a day off. It's a day off, but we're getting another day in the future, he said. So like they, instead of getting out so like earlier in the month, they got out way later.
That's like having a credit card for days.
It's pretty much a credit card. Yeah. It was like, they're going to get out this day, but then they're going to come back at the end of the year. But like, it's funny because their logic makes no sense because kids are not going to attend because the days were coming after finals. So like, there was no more days to go. Like he was
yeah.
Like I remember I pulled up and I was like, I mean, all the 8th graders there because it's their graduation, obviously. But like, literally, maybe half a wall was full of the 7th graders. I was like, there's no fucking way this is all of them. And he's like, no, it's all of them. And I was like, where are they? And he's like, well, finals are done. So like, they're not coming anymore. And I was like, well, when are you guys off? He's like, oh, I think we're off. I'm not even joking. I think they might not even be off. I think they're off Tuesday.
I honestly
I think he said that I think their last days are Monday and Tuesday. So I was like, what the fuck? Then what's the point?
I wouldn't have
I don't
gone.
get it.
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't go. I was the kid that I love school, but the moment that finals were done,
nerd.
Yeah, the moment the finals were done, I was not coming back. My summer break started the moment I was on my finals.
My
high school.
My principals and teachers just they couldn't wait for me to leave. They oh my god, that I feel bad. Like in hindsight, I feel bad. At the time,
it's whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
shit happens.
I don't know. It's very interesting. So I would consider that our intro. Funny. It was a fun intro, right?
You didn't have to express that it was an intro. You could have just.
I mean, it was the start of the combo.
Next topic.
It's a fun topic. I didn't think we were gonna start off like that.
I don't even think did we introduce ourselves?
Yeah. I mean, Danny, and then obviously Manny's here.
Oh yeah, we did say the Bean and Cracker.
Yeah, obviously Pooks is in here.
How come Pooks? Yeah, I mean, little Brenny's not here today.
Brenny's not here today.
Poor Brenny. Oh well, you know what?
You'll get him next week.
You know what?
We'll get him next week.
I mean, do we really need him?
No, we needed him. You needed him here.
You got me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we needed him.
You know what I'm saying, ladies?
Fernando.
For the men, it's Manny. For the ladies, it's Fernando. Fernando Chancho.
Well, so one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, with Pook's here, but he's obviously not here. So I feel like even if he's here or not, I feel like it'd be a good topic because I want to ask you about it.
He's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit.
Yeah.
Tattoos. How come you don't have any?
How come I don't have any tattoos?
Yeah, because I haven't
gotten
3.
drunk enough yet.
Really? I have 3. I have a semicolon on my wrist.
What's the semicolon?
It's so the meaning behind the semicolon, obviously in literature, it meant that you could have ended the sentence, but you kept going with it. I got it for a lot of my friends that have passed away from suicide awareness, which, by the way, this month is, besides the fact that it's Pride Month, is oh my god, don't even start. Besides the fact that it's Pride Month, is men's mental health awareness month.
It's men's mental health awareness.
Yeah,
month.
I find it kind of stupid that they generalize it just men because everybody has problems. But
if you're a man and you're depressed, shut up. I'm depressed. I'm depressed all the time. I mean, I cried. I cried last night.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
I cried. But I'm
you thugged it out?
Man. I thugged it out.
Yeah.
I thugged it out.
I mean,
and I said, you know what, brother? Hey, you know what? Listen here. I went into the mirror. Okay. I went into the mirror and I slapped myself. And you said, you're so fucking stupid.
You're not enough.
You're not enough. and you know what? It was enough. And I said, you know
that's all you needed.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
I always find it kind of dumb that they always generalize it like,
now.
This is men's mental health awareness month. And it's like, everyone has mental problems. Like, come on, dude. Like,
my dog has mental problems.
You don't have to, look, at the end of the day,
you're not special.
At the end of the day, if you need help, reach out. Don't go towards suicide to deal with your issues. It's a long lasting effect for a temporary problem. And that's why I got the tattoo for it, because I thought, my friends are sadly gone, but I feel like they're embodied in the tattoo in the sense that like suicide isn't the solution. You know what I mean?
Is that the only tattoo that you have?
I have 3.
You have 3?
I have 3.
Aren't you like fucking 15?
Yeah, dude. I got my first. No, I'm 19. I got this one.
I'm 19, ladies.
Bro, I'm 19, bro. Stop, bro.
Dude, that's so good. What the hell?
Batman. No, I got this one the morning of graduation.
How old were you when you were
18?
Okay. I just wanted to see if the tattoo artist.
No, he did it. Yeah,
was gonna go to jail.
Plus, he knows the fam, so I hit him up today. I want to get another one.
What are you gonna get?
I want to get a Chiefs tattoo.
Oh.
I want to get a Dodgers tattoo, but there's another one that I want to get. My mom listens to this, So I don't want to say what I want to get, but it's of her. But I want it to be a surprise, so I'm not gonna tell her. But so I have that one. I have another one on my other wrist, and it's a Stewie tattoo. This to me, this embodies the literal meaning that my mom always tells me is don't get stupid tattoos you're gonna regret later. I got this when we went to Vegas for the Mountain West tournament for the Lobos. We went to Vegas to watch the tournament, and we stopped in there to get a $20 tattoo.
That was $20.
Yeah.
20. Was it really $20?
Yes, it was actually $20. My friends that I got, Brennan got a he got a Sonic tattoo on his leg right here.
Jesus Christ.
And then my other two friends, love them so much. One got a hummingbird on her like wrist, and then the other one got a little ladybug. It was cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
Honestly, not that I regret this because it's to me it's always gonna resemble me and my friends in Vegas, and it was just a fun time. Plus, it was my first time in Vegas by myself, and it was on my birthday. So this is when I turned 19.
See, that's why I think you need. That's when I think you need to get a tattoo when you to memorize something or take a fucking photo.
Yeah, true. It was like one of the we had always said that we wanted to get.
Don't ruin your skin. Don't ruin your body.
Don't like obviously like I said. I love tattoos, but don't get stupid shit like you're gonna be like, oh, why did I get that? Stewie. Like in one half, I'm like, this Stewie tattoo is really dumb, but at the same time, like I was with my friends. I turned 19. I only turned 19 once. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those. So I don't regret it. It was very fun.
What's the other tattoo? Is it on your back end there?
No, it's on my ass.
Can I see?
No, I'm just kidding. The third tattoo is this.
What is that? 50. Okay. See, look that. For the people that don't know, it's a 505. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
describe it the best you can, and I'll explain what it actually is.
I'm gonna describe it.
Okay.
This is me not knowing New Mexico shit.
Okay.
So
describe what you think it is.
It's gang related.
No, I've been told apparently it is.
But
I don't know.
It's okay. So it's 505, which is the area code,
right?
And then it's who the fuck is that? Isn't it, who's the guy that went to go to the cities of gold? It's that guy.
The conquistador?
Yeah, it's a conquistador.
You're not actually far off.
With the Zia symbol on his metal helmet.
Okay.
And is that some feathers just to have native pride? What is that?
No. Okay,
you're not even native.
No. So actually you're not very far off, surprisingly enough.
Wow.
So the 505 is because of the area code, because of Albuquerque. So that's obvious.
What's up, the 505?
What's up? Welcome back to the 505, homie. We're here at the fucking downtown. Here at the Central, fool. Don't go down Central, scary. Don't go down Central, by the way.
Dude, oh my God, don't fucking get me started.
Anyway, that's the, like we talked about it last week, but there's the Albuquerque Isotopes. And before they were the Isotopes, they were known as the Dukes. We mentioned this last week whenever we were talking about how they changed their name from the Dukes to the Isotopes. That's their logo.
Oh, that's the Duke.
So it's technically like a Duke instead of it being
Duke Dip.
I don't even know what actually I don't even really know what his name is, but
Senor Duke,
Mr. Duke,
Chancho,
Mr. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still the Duke's logo, but I think now it's kind of more seen as like the Albuquerque kind of like symbol. Like
that man is the Albuquerque symbol.
Batman.
That man.
Oh, this man. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Lord, this is.
I mean, you see, I hear more people asking for Duke stuff more than Albuquerque Isotope stuff. But like, yeah, he's true.
Cool. Who is Duke? Where did Duke come from?
I honestly, that's the part that I don't really know.
You know what? Actually,
from, but
I'd rather
use the Duke.
I'd rather have Duke be our symbol than fucking Heisenberg.
Yeah, I had a couple people come in today to work, and they they were like it was like not to be offensive, but they were those types of white people that you see that one meme of that Asian guy where he goes like, watch me, I'm trying to be white. Put that on my credit card. Everything gluten free. Like it was one of those guys. Stereotype of those white people where they're like, I'll just put it on my credit card. I have a Amex. It's one of those.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
He came in and was like
$20,000 in credit card debt.
Yeah,
what can you do?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at. I haven't gone to the credit cards yet. I spend a lot, but I'm not on the credit cards.
Just wait.
Just wait. He came in and was like, wow, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was like, okay, I already know you're not from here.
Are you sure? Or did he go, wow, we're in Albuquerque, Nuevo Mexico? How cool
I wouldn't
is
be surprised
this?
if that's what he said when he first got here. I wouldn't be surprised like, oh fuck, we took the wrong turn at Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like it was one of those. Like so then I was like, okay. And he's like, so he's like, hi, how you doing today? I'm like, I'm all right. What are you looking for? And he's like, I'm looking for anything Albuquerque. Like, you know, something that represents
anything Albuquerque.
He's like, anything that represents the
Well,
the
there's that guy
the
that's
state.
shot over there.
I was like, well, you can go get the guy with the heroin over there, but you know.
You can hit the crackhead over there.
But
Just
and then I was like telling him, and he was just like, I don't know, like I was like, you don't know what the fuck. And then he was like, yeah, I only heard about New Mexico like a week ago, and I was like, what the fuck, dude, you're 40 years old.
You know what? Actually, the thing is that
serious?
a lot of people don't know New Mexico is part of
Which is insane. The
U.S.
student council trip. We went to St. Louis, and we went into a for whatever reason, me and my friends, shout out to the girlies, that's what I call them. I promise I'm a straight man.
Oh, God. He says as he has Sabrina Carpenter fucking all over his thing.
That's my shoddy, bro. Don't
Listen,
even start.
I like Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah,
Her music's great. I like her music. Besides the fact that I find her very attractive, I think her music is really good. Can't believe Barry Keoghan cheated on her. That's fucking insane. I would never do that.
She's wifey material.
She
is.
Say Sabrina, if you're out there,
She's wifey.
I'm here, big dog.
Oh sure. If she listens to this,
I love you. Anyway,
if she listens to this, she doesn't have a life.
Probably. Yeah, probably. She's really sad right now. She's listening to this.
She's just like, what is there to just keep me away from fucking Barry, whatever the fuck his name
Barry
is.
Keoghan, bitch. Anyway, he was just like, and he was like trying to like, he was like, oh yeah, like I only heard about. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, sorry, the White Castle. We were there, and it's it was nationals for student council, so all the states were there. You know, California, Arizona, Colorado, all those places were there, and it just happened that our hotel was right next to a White Castle. I'd never had a White Castle, but the girlies had.
White Castle, is that the one where they have the little
like
cheeseburgers?
Yes, it's sliders, but they're really weird where their burgers are actually steamed.
Oh yeah.
It was really weird. I didn't mind it. My other two friends got really sick, and me and my other friend did not. So, granted, they got the triple sliders, and we just got the double sliders. Because let's be honest, a pack of 3 sliders is not going to fill you up. But so anyway, we get there, and we were all wearing the lady that was in charge of the student council for New Mexico had given, because we went as a state, not just as a singular school. So it was kids from all around the state who had gone with us to represent New Mexico as
represent 505.
Okay, so we'll get there. It's pretty sick. We got there.
Hip Hop and R&B, Kiss 97.3.
Welcome to Kiss 97.3. Welcome back to the Burqueños.
Burqueños.
And we got in there, and I'm not joking. The lady goes, "Oh wow, so are you here for the national event for the student councils?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're here for that." And they're like, "That's so cool. I didn't know that this went like international." And I'm like,
that's what I'm telling you, man.
And I go, we're like, what? And then she goes, yeah. She goes, your guys' I'm not joking. I have like witnesses because my friends were there. They went. She goes, yeah, your guys' English is really good.
Wow, your guys' English is so good.
You know how bad in that moment we're like, what pendeja? Were you talking shit about me? Like, no, I was like, I just felt more like, what the fuck are you like? Why are people so uneducated about where they live? So I was like, okay. So then we're like, New Mexico is a state in the United States. She goes, where?
Since when?
She's like, where? And I was like, dude, I don't want to shit on the people of St. Louis because I love all people, but like, y'all gotta get your people in check, bro. This lady goes, where's...
He's not smoking weed. That was just an actual cough.
It was an actual cough.
We don't condone any drug use.
No. Except for, I do smoke the Nick Jonas, so I will, you know. But she goes, I'm not joking, bro. Like, this lady has to be the most uneducated lady I've ever met in my life. She goes, where's New Mexico? And I go, so you know the famous 4 corners? And she's like, yeah, where the states touch. And I go, yeah. I was like, name the states that touch the 4 corners. And she goes, let me see, Colorado. And I was like, that's 1. She goes, Utah. I'm like, that's 2. I was like, she goes, Wyoming. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, and Nevada? And I was like,
boy. I guess our education's pretty good then, huh?
God, bro. And I was like, okay, so like, Do you know what's in the middle of Arizona and Texas? And she's like, or no, is Arizona right
She's
next to
like
us?
desert.
Is Arizona the one next to us besides Texas, or is it Nevada?
Yeah, you're over here giving her crap, and you don't know what.
But I don't know.
We've got
off the top of my head.
Arizona,
right,
okay,
and then New Mexico, then Texas, right?
New Mexico, then Texas. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think so. It's Arizona. I was like, do you know what's in the middle of Arizona and Texas? And she goes, Colorado. I was like, oh my fucking god.
I mean,
that's what I was like. So if
if you want to get technical, yeah.
I mean, Trump wants to build a wall around us because he did, but that's it. We're instead of being New Mexico, we're gonna be New America. Fuck it. But
yeah, I'm chill with the name change.
New America.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't know, but I was just like, ma'am, that's no.
Bring some American pride for Pride Month.
What did they say? My pronouns are USA.
I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start using that. Hey,
some guy used that at my store. I was like, come on, bro, come on, dude, really?
What's Chocolate's pronouns?
Who's
Chocolate's pronouns?
Who's Chocolates?
What's Chocolate's pronouns? Her, she.
Oh my god, he'll be here all week, y'all. He'll be here all week.
My goal is just to offend everybody.
This guy. Don't take anything he says too literal. He's joking.
I mean, if you want to take it literal, then that means
if you want to take it literal, you can. Don't. It's not literal.
I'm waiting to hear all these people that are your friends going, yeah, we like the podcast, except for that one guy.
Who the fuck is that loser in the back, bro? You couldn't even fucking hear.
Can you take him off the podcast?
How about it just be you and Brennan?
Yeah.
How about no more man?
How about no more of that?
My mom thought it was fucking hilarious, by the way. She was listening to it in the car ride home back from work, and she thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Nobody can hear me.
Anyway, you never told me why the fuck you don't have no tattoos.
Oh, why?
Is there like a reason why? You don't have anything that you want to tattoo on yourself?
I've just never gotten around to it. I've just never.
What would you tattoo on yourself if you were to get a tattoo?
Here's
like actually. Yeah, actually, dude, 100% straight up on God.
What I would do is I would actually get the Zia symbol on around my nipple, okay, with chili crossings, crisscross, red and green.
You'd be surprised. I've actually seen a guy with a Zia symbol around his nipple. No chilies, but I have seen the Zia symbol.
Well, I'm gonna get the chilies. I'm gonna get the chilies crisscross. Yeah. The Zia symbol, like the circle around my nipple, and then So that's what I'm gonna do. So that'd be one, okay, and then in the back. I'm gonna get a Saint Maria, some kind of saint, Saint Chili Fresco, on the back there.
Okay,
that's what I would get.
Okay, dude, I
don't know how much that'd be.
This is off topic. Before I get to my next one, does that have to do with the tattoos? Mom, if you're listening, please turn off the radio for the next maybe 5 minutes. So I was on the PH.
The radio. What are we? 1950.
Turn off. Well, she listens to the YouTube on the Bluetooth.
Turn off the radio right now.
If there are any kids in the audience, please cover your ears. I was on the PH.
The PH. What is that?
The hub.
The
hub.
Oh yeah.
On the hub, and I was watching a video.
Yeah. What were you watching?
Let's not get into that. What I was watching. Let's just get into what I saw.
What did you see?
I was going ham, right? And I instantly had to stop because I spotted a Zia symbol on the girl's hand. Oh, really? And I felt so fucking dirty watching that. I was like...
She's one of the homegirls?
Yeah. I was like, I can't, bro. She's one of the vatos, bro. I can't do it. And I was like, holy fuck. She straight up just had a Zia's tattoos. Like, I don't know if it was on her hand. Might have been like her... I think it might have been... It was somewhere on her arm. Closer to her hand.
I'd still beat it. I'd still do it.
I couldn't... I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was like, holy shit.
I have no morals.
But then it was funny because I went onto her Instagram. There's no mention of New Mexico anywhere.
Maybe she's
and then I guess now she's moving away to Finland or something. Or Greenland or something. But I was like, damn, I guess she really got the fuck out of New Mexico. She's getting as far away from me as possible.
Somebody said, I'm leaving New Mexico for fucking ever.
I don't know. It was fucking crazy, but I was just like, holy shit. Shout out. Represent. Represent.
If you had to leave New Mexico, where would you go?
Realistically?
Yeah, realistic.
I wouldn't mind living in like Korea or like Japan.
Korea?
I feel like Japan would be kind of a cool place to live. But then also
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
So he must be like Joe Biden. He likes ice cream cones.
Hunter Biden's laptop. It's there, bro. We know it's we know it
there.
exists. No, we can't joke around Biden, bro. He's got cancer. Lord, but yeah, he does. It's prostate cancer that Biden has.
You know what?
And it's really sad.
I'm honestly, that's one of my biggest fears. I have 3 fears. Okay, one, I actually have 4 fears. One,
Okay.
I'm afraid of being homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2, I'm afraid of having just a normal job. Okay. 3, I'm afraid that when I'm walking in a hall, this is kind of back in school. I'm afraid that when I'm walking in a hall, somebody's going to accidentally touch my dick. You know, people are swinging their arms and right there in my dick. I'm afraid of that. I don't know why. I just am. And number 4, I'm afraid of getting an embarrassing form of cancer. Prostate cancer, testicular cancer.
Yeah.
I'd rather get like throat cancer, hand cancer, brain cancer, some kind of cancer. I don't want to get prostate or genital cancer. I
don't think any man does. I'm more scared of the fact, like, look, I wouldn't be so scared of getting, like, obviously, I would be scared of getting any form of cancer, to be honest with you, obviously. But, like, I feel like prostate cancer is one of the ones that I'm most scared of, besides, like, brain and shit, because, like, that, you know. But
does prostate cancer hurt?
it must, right? I mean, I think all forms of cancer hurt.
I guess.
I just,
I've never had cancer.
I've never had cancer either. You know, hopefully we never get it. I'm praying to the universe that we never get it. And or anybody else. I hope we find a cure.
Bring some interesting stuff to life. I don't know.
But I'm really scared of
be cool.
Like prostate cancer and shit, just because
get free food. Probably,
like,
if I got cancer.
No, I don't think so. But I'm just saying, like, I'm scared of those types of cancers because, like, that prevents me from like that can prevent a man from having kids. And, like, that's one of my big. I want to have kids. It can
prevent a man from having kids, but it can't prevent a man from not having a life. Bless the fuck.
Woo!
That was some.
Woo!
That was some,
you know what?
That was some.
Give me some of that. Woo! Give me that. You know what? Don't let cancer ruin your life, y'all.
That was some real shit.
Woman or man? If you get, because I think women can get. Well, women don't have
women
prostates,
get a
right?
lot
But
Cancer. Women don't have prostates. What?
But no.
Women have prostates. Women have. How the fuck do you think they poop? You're in college, boy.
Yeah, well, your prostate's the one that helps you shit, huh?
Yes, you fucking idiot.
Oh.
What the fuck? Did you really think that women don't poop?
No, I thought it. First of all, no, they don't.
What do you think?
My ex-girlfriend never pooped, ever. Never.
What do you do? Yo, come on, girl. Poop.
I tried, bro. I would try. 3 fucking years. She never pooped. Never. The only one that I do know poops is my sister, and she shits like a man. And so does Kelsey. She lays logs like a fucking human.
Oh,
my bad. I thought prostate was your genitalia in the front. I don't know why I blinked on me. Your prostate would be the one that you poop out of. I'm dumb as fuck. Sorry. Anyway, all forms of cancer are bad. We hope for a cure for cancer. Fuck Big Pharma. We know what you're doing, Elon. Fuck you, dude.
Oh,
hope you stay high up on drugs. Fuck yourself.
Have you seen what the fuck is going? I think Elon and Trump are doing it on purpose. It's too fucking like.
It's funny,
right
dude.
overnight.
I know JD Vance is fucking crying in his room like, "Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Stop."
I heard.
Please.
I heard that the reason why they're fighting is because Elon wants to get all his stuff back to where it was.
Maybe. Because I know when they were going blow for blow. Because I was talking. So like the drama. So I have a drama that I want to tell you about. I think you would find it fucking insane.
Okay.
That one of the girlies dropped on me yesterday that I thought was fucking insane.
Okay, what is that?
That I think you would find hilarious, or not hilarious, but like just what the fuck.
I'm all ears.
Do you want to hear about
All
it
two
now?
of them. Yeah, why
So
not?
fuck Elon.
Yeah, fuck that
fuck
guy.
Elon.
He's a fucking traitor.
I'm a fallen soldier, by the way. This man knows I was a fucking Elon lover, and now I fucking can't stand him. He's a piece
I
of
like
shit.
Elon. He's all right. He's a
I
chill
used
dude.
to think I used to think he was cool. Now he's just a fucking idiot.
I think he's taking some stuff personally, and you know what? Hey, that's politics. Some people aren't made for politics. That's him.
True.
Let him be.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Isn't
Trump
he like,
ain't taking it personally.
wasn't he like super high up on benzos or something like that? He was like really. He was really on. He was addicted to something while he was in government. I saw.
No, he looked like he was on.
He was fucked up.
He looks like he's fucked up.
He looks bad. I don't know. Anyway,
so was Hitler.
So, I mean, Elon is a Nazi, right? He's
That's
over here saluting
That's
from my heart to yours. Yeah,
That's
fucking
a TikTok.
right.
We're gonna need
That would be fucking hilarious if you know how Trump and Elon are going blow for blow right now. If you know they're going back and forth, I would be fucking the happiest person on that day if Trump drops a. We all know that wasn't a fucking my heart to yours, like to Elon, and he's like, we know that was a fucking Nazi salute. That would be fucking hilarious because he's like, no, it was just saying from my heart to yours. That's a fucking Nazi salute, bro. Just say you're a fucking Nazi.
Oh, the other Democrat was doing it the other day. They all do it. Everybody's a Nazi. Everybody loves Nazis at some point.
This
in their life.
drama.
Okay.
This drama.
Okay.
You're gonna find very fucking crazy. Like I said, so one of the girlies brought it up to me yesterday because I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah.
But I was made aware of this by one of the girls, and I thought this was fucking insane. So, do you know who the fuck Bonnie Blue is?
Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue. Does that name?
Okay, let me take a guess. Is she the one that was in the forest, and she couldn't get the right temperature of soup?
No.
Okay. Fuck. Who's Bonnie Blue?
Bonnie Blue.
Isn't Bonnie Blue the ice cream?
No.
Okay.
Bonnie Blue is she's a UK porn star.
Oh.
Or a female actress in the movie industry.
If you want to be politically correct, yeah, go ahead.
She's an adult movie star. Bonnie Blue, she's obviously she does porn, and she's I think she's.
Should I look her up?
I have her right here. That's what she looks like right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. You don't need to get rid of that photo.
Well, I need the article so I can tell you about this. So, Bonnie Blue is known. Not in my room, bro. Not around my toys, bro. Not around all my toys.
Fuck.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes is watching you. So is Sonic. Come on, dude. Bonnie Blue. If you don't know who she is, honestly, maybe find yourself very lucky. And I'm about to ruin your fucking day. That I'm about to tell you who she is.
Is she a man?
No.
Oh.
Bonnie Blue.
I've seen a porn like that. I saw, when you hold your finger down on the thing and it kind of like plays it out, right?
Uh-huh.
And I saw this. I was like, fuck, anal. She's fucking hot. Fuck yeah. And I clicked on it. Oh my God.
It was like they were like trans or something. Okay. Bonnie Blue. Okay. Anyway, Bonnie Blue. She's been. I'm assuming I've never heard of her before her previous stunt because she does these really weird, elaborate stunts that have caused a lot of controversy.
What do you mean, like publicity stunts?
I'll tell you what she did before this, before her new, more recent controversy she's gotten in. So her main calling that made her kind of like become really famous and really well known. She's the lady who had sex with 1,000 guys.
Oh fuck!
You didn't know that? So this girl,
is that
Bonnie
a record?
Blue,
Is that a world record?
Yeah, so I think it's a world record. I think I'm not joking. I think it is a world record.
Oh God!
I think the total number was like 1,057 men that she had sex with within
Some
like
lucky men.
Within I think I don't know exactly how many hours it was, but it was
lucky
hours that she
what a poor vagina
had sex with 1,000 men. Yeah, and
bleep that out.
Yeah, I don't know, but so the girlies told me about this yesterday. She's gonna do a new stunt. That
where do I sign up?
Well, let me get to it. So, she's from the UK, so she's not from here.
I'll fly.
So she lives in the UK.
I don't care. I got
So
the money to fly out there.
Her more recent stunt that she's talked about, which I don't even think is fucking legal. First of all, she expressed interest about wanting to do this thing. So you remember David Blaine when he locked himself in a glass box in the middle of New York City?
Yes, I remember that.
She wants to do
I
the
was
same.
not there, but I remember.
She wants to do the same thing
She wants to lock herself in glass box.
in a glass box,
Okay.
but she wants the door to be open.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna chain herself up in there, and let people walking through. She's gonna be butt naked, by the way, ass naked, in this glass box, and she's gonna let people come into the box and do whatever they want to her.
This is in the UK.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fuck, I'm buying the tickets right now.
So the article that I found that kind of encapsulated the best out of it was, the Sun. Is the Sun reputable?
Is the Sun reputable?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, are they a reputable source? The Sun.
I mean, sure. Anything nowadays is reputable.
True. So they said, yeah. So the headline's called "Vile." Bonnie Blue slammed for promoting rape culture as she reveals plans for the most disgusting stunt due to date. She's even planning to try and beat her own record by sleeping with 2,000 men by the sickening stunt. So yeah. So my bad. It has a number here. Yeah, it was 1,057 men in 12 hours. And yeah, so I guess what she wants to do, she was on a podcast with which, by the way, apparently I'm also just finding out now too. She allegedly challenged she then allegedly challenged spring break barely legal college boys to see who can give her the best orgasm with a pledge to pay for the tuition of the winner. So she's kind of just like weird like this, where she'll just do crazy sexual stunts for, I don't even know who this is even pandering to, like weird incels who want to fuck her. I don't know. But this is the thing. And I guess she was on a podcast with somebody named Kat Bakers, which I have no idea who she is, but she expressed the interest of saying that it's called Bonnie Blue's Petting Zoo. Yeah. That's what she called it. And she said it's going to be taking place the 15th of June. So if y'all want to head out there to the UK, I guess
I'm buying tickets right now. $22,000.
Damn. She said, explaining the sickening idea, she said that she was going to be naked and tied up in a glass box, which she would be open to the public to do basically whatever they wanted to her. And it was going to be located in the center of London, but she said, but in a house. So what I'm assuming is it's going to be one of those, like,
a whorehouse?
I think so. Like, it's like one of those where it's like not an official thing, but it's also like, if you want to do this, like, go into this house and do it, and then you can leave. But it's like,
come into my house, children.
But that's like, she's promoting rape culture, right? I mean, you're promoting people to go in there and just touch you without your. I mean, okay, look.
Technically, yes.
It's rape culture in the sense that, like, she's technically not giving permission to people doing this to her, but then she's also doing this. She's saying, I want people to do anything to me, right? So then they're pulling up and doing anything they want. So she's giving them consent to do it. But that's just vile. That's disgusting. Why the fuck would you even let people do that to you? That's rape culture. You're promoting rape culture by letting men do whatever the fuck they want to.
Do you like feet?
No.
Well, that makes one of us.
Not me, bro. I ain't about them dogs, bro. I got that dog in me, but not those dogs. Yeah. I think this is disgusting, bro.
There's a TikTok I saw where the dude's like, I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me. The girl goes, what, a Chihuahua?
Ooh. Hey, fool, if you're Mexican, it might be that Chihuahua. I don't know what else. What other dogs do we even have?
You guys have like the Mexiclan dog, don't you?
Oh, all right. I mean, we have axolotls. That's cool.
Axolotls?
Mm-hmm. A little cool looking.
What is that piece of a car?
No, it's like a newt mixed with like a fish or something. It's like a
what?
Yeah.
It's a what?
It's a newt. You know, it's like a salamander.
Newt? A salamander mixed with a fish.
Yes, it's basically like a
That's
tadpole.
a dog?
No, it's a fish. It's a fish. It's like a grown. It's like
we're talking about dogs,
right? But like it's just another animal that we have. It's like
the animals that you have, huh?
Like that Mexico, I guess, can technically claim as like a pet, an animal from their kingdom.
An animal from their kingdom.
I guess I don't know. It's like a fish, and it's like a new. Basically it looks like an overgrown tadpole.
And it's new.
What do you mean?
You said it's new. It's new.
No, it's a newt.
Oh, it's a newt.
It's a newt. It's like I said, it's basically like an overgrown. Newt. It's like an overgrown tadpole that just stopped evolving when it got its legs and its arms.
Damn, that tadpole is fat.
Yeah, pretty much. Like they're cute though. They yawn.
Would you make out with it?
No, but they yawn and they're very cute. So
I yawn. People say.
Yeah, but
people say that.
but what do you think of this shit? What do you think of this? The whole fucking Bonnie Blues petting.
Listen, okay, well, to each his own, right?
Mm-hmm.
I and you do bring up a good point. It is technically bringing up rape culture,
Well, yeah.
but I feel like she's got some kind of consent. No sane person would literally just tie themselves up and be like,
Right.
"Have your
So-
way with me." I mean,
That's a thing that they've been saying, that she has some sort of weird not mental disorder, but like she's not mentally well. Because I don't know which woman. Like, to each their own, right? You can do whatever you like, but I don't know which insane woman would be like, I'm trying to break my record of 1,000 men fucking me to 2,000 men. Like that's like, who are you doing that for? Unless you have weird sexual like pleasures that you want to fulfill.
She must have had a dream one day. She must have had a
Maybe.
dream and be like,
What the fuck? Oh, my ice melted. ASMR, dude.
"Your eyes melted."
Anyway, yeah, there's no way she can be like okay, right? That's not like a. If you're mentally capable, there's no way you're gonna be like, I just want to fuck 2,000 men. I want to break my record and let people basically rape me. That's not okay, right?
She must just be really horny.
But that's insane. That's not okay.
That's not like average horny.
But
That's
like, the concept of the idea is fucking wrong, right?
again, I honestly, okay, the concept of it, yes, that's pretty wrong. But I don't see her just literally just like have your way with. I think there's some parameters there that we're not really aware of.
As far as she said that it was just straight
what's
up
stopping somebody just from going in there and just fucking.
That's what. That's something my friend brought up. She's like, "What's stopping somebody from? What's going to be security guards to make sure that they just fucking leave?" Like,
imagine that job as a security guard. Hey, yo, Joey, who are you securing today? Fucking some porn star.
yeah.
What the fuck? You mad about a fucking?
I don't know. Like I said, to each their own. If you want to do that kind of stuff, I mean, I think it's kind of deprived. But I mean, up to you.
Some women like being.
And if she says you can and if she comes in and says, do whatever the fuck you want to me, I mean, it's giving us a level of consent, but that's literal rape culture. Like you're promoting rape culture by being like, because like in the article they literally said like this is promoting the idea that like you can just have your way with women and not ever need to ask for permission because this girl's giving you permission to do whatever the fuck you want.
And I agree with you in that sense, but you know, I don't know.
That's fucking. It's just crazy. I just thought I brought it up because I feel like it's just like what the fuck, dude? Like that's not okay. Especially to like rape victims and stuff like that. That's not okay for like. Can you imagine a rape victim being like, oh yeah, this woman in the UK just letting people just fuck her. Just 1,000 men just let her do whatever the fuck they want to them. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That's
all
horrible.
The fucking Bill Cosby victims are like, what the fuck did we fight for?
All the Bill Cosbys are like, let's go, dude. But like
all the Bill Cosbys of the world are like,
all the Epsteins and the
Yeah, she would have done really good at the Epstein Island.
No, she would have. You know why? Because she's over the age of 21. Actually, she's over the age of 18. So.
Shit, you're right. Fuck. She would. There's got to be an island just for that. Come on, there's got to be an island.
Yeah, Epstein's Island. He's looking up at us right now.
He died?
Apparently he killed himself, but I think that's fucking bullshit.
You know, they say that Hitler killed himself. They say that Michael Jackson killed himself. I don't believe these people kill themselves.
Michael Jackson, he didn't kill himself. They killed him. Well, he overdosed because same thing with Elvis. Like
Michael Jackson was a fucking gangster, bro.
He was pretty. He was a legend. Look. Are you the type of person? This is kind of a. I don't know. This is an interesting topic that I kind of wanted to ask. It's not a topic, just a question that I had. Do you find when it comes to would you consider music art?
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to music, if you consider art, would you consider? I mean, obviously, then you would consider the artist, right? The artist of their art.
Yeah.
So when it comes to situations like Kanye, right, where he's kind of like gone off the rails, right? So Kanye. Like when it comes to Kanye, do you think that his just in general, when it comes to artists or even like actors or musicians or literal maybe just painters like artists, do you think if they get into controversy, you can still enjoy their music and their movies or whatever, even if they're fucking weirdo pedophiles, rapists, whatever?
I don't give a crap about that.
Do you think it's more about the art than it is the person?
Yeah, the person can be fucked up, but the art is art. The art is them trying to express who they want to be. Like, are you talking about Diddy?
I guess you can. I guess you can consider Diddy as part of this. Yeah.
I haven't. I don't know many Diddy songs.
I don't know really any Diddy songs. I just know that he's been in. Which, by the way, he was in a movie that I was watching, and it was like, it's Diddy. What the fuck, dude? Like, I was watching.
Did you have the baby oil out?
No, he was not. But he was, weirdly enough, the manager of a freshly out of high school kid.
The what?
I was watching a movie called Draft Day.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you the whole premise of the
it?
movie, but more of the story is there's a kid who's a quarterback who they're looking at to draft to the NFL, and he's a hotshot kid who like apparently he's kind of a piece of shit. They learn he's kind of a douchebag, but they show him talking
Sounds
to his
familiar.
manager. It's Diddy, bro. It's Diddy. And it was one of those things where like it caught me so off guard because I was watching. I was like, it's kind of an ass movie, low key. It's kind of stupid. If you watch any NFL and like sports, Draft Day is really stupid. But I was watching it and the kid's talking to his manager, and he turns over to his manager, and it's fucking Diddy. And I was laying here in my bed, and I was like,
you clench your butt cheeks there.
It's Diddy. I was like, it was like, what the fuck? And then every single time that I would see Diddy, I would just be like, my God, Diddy. He definitely diddling that kid, bro.
Well, look, you know that Diddy had a song for the WWE once, right? If for one of the tribute to the troops. I'm coming home. I'm coming.
That's not
home.
him.
That's him.
There's no way.
I'm coming.
Is that actually him?
Tell your friends I'm coming home.
Is that actually Diddy?
That's Diddy. Well, he probably wasn't Diddy at the time, but it was P Diddy or Puff Diddy or whatever the fuck.
It was Puff Daddy. It's Puff Daddy.
Coming. I'm coming. Yeah, Diddy. Yeah, it was Diddy.
What?
Coming home.
That song's by Diddy? What?
That's Diddy. I guess we shouldn't. Oh, there goes that marketing.
But that's crazy. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Well, okay, so like the reason I
belong.
The reason why I'm asking that is because I've heard of this argument with people like with Drake. So
I don't like Drake.
First of all, I'm a big Drake fan. Okay.
Yeah, I can see the poster there.
I'm a big Drake fan. Obviously you heard all the allegations that happened with Kendrick and whatever, right? But I'm of the type that innocent till proven guilty. And as of right now, everything that I've been shown by Kendrick has all just been hearsay. And there's not any proof.
Hang him.
There's no proof.
Hang him.
There's no proof. So, like, I personally, I think I would definitely see Drake in a different light if he was a pedophile. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's you know what I mean? His music's a banger. He's a banger. He's got bangers.
I honestly don't know. I don't know if I would look at somebody. I don't know. I've never come across that situation where I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to change direction here. I don't know. I really don't.
I don't know. Because I've definitely seen some actors where they're like on some sketchy shit. And I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway.
You know, I think, as a coming up actor, I think it's almost kind of just, that's the avenue. You know that you're doing good if a producer's like, hey, make it big?
But like, it's kind of sad to the fact that like, you know how like they say, there's the stigma. They say that if you're a rapper and you go to jail, your music becomes more popular.
Oh yeah, I believe.
So
if
like,
you
what?
die,
So like,
you become more
right.
Everything.
All that
that's
stuff.
just how it is because
but
there's
like,
some kind of what the fuck? There's some kind of polarism to it.
Yeah, right. But like,
I don't know.
The fact that nowadays, I think I don't know. The thing they mean, like your music becomes like look at Tentacion, right? He was famous when he was alive, but he got even more famous after he died.
After he got.
Or even Juice WRLD, very famous, very talented guy when he was alive, but he died and he became even more famous. So it's like, but like if you notice,
Kennedy.
But then you look at him now. Why the fuck is it you get famous and all of a sudden you're a fucking pedophile? Every fucking YouTuber on the planet now is a pedophile. What the fuck? Can't like anybody now.
I think
now that's what I'm saying. Like, you know how people get tattoos of people on their legs, famous artists, whatever.
But
now I don't even want to fucking do that. What if they turn out to be a fucking pedophile?
I think it's just the ease of access to all this stuff because This is why. See, this is why I was very happy I was gone from Instagram for 3 weeks because I didn't have ease of access to, stupid crap. I think it's just there's this ease of access, and that you see these, young women, and that's what you get attracted to. So then you end up, horniness.
Or do
you end up making mistakes, and you end up putting yourself in a house in a glass box, saying, "Hey, do whatever the fuck you want to me."
Or do you think?
know what I'm
Or do you
saying?
think the world's always been like this, and that now with social media, it's become a lot more?
It has always been like this. Have you heard old songs where like she was just 17?
What's that one with the Christmas song? Like, I gotta go, baby. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
I got to go, but baby, it's cold. Like, it's like, fucking stay here. What the fuck are you leaving for?
No, I
think maybe the world's always been like this, and now with social media, it's a lot more like easier to just come out and tell people that like this happened to you.
I think it's been like this, and I think
which sucks. This is really sad.
I think it's also the culture. I
True.
think that we've gone like so to a weird level. Because back in the day, I think there's just too much information.
I think society's just become very, very, very desensitized. So I guess I can say this now since I already told him, but I guess I'll say this now since the bit's over and whatever. Do you know Dr. Squatch, the soap people?
Yeah, I've heard of
the deodorants and stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant the YouTuber. No, I've heard of Dr. Yes.
Oh, so there's a company called Dr. Squatch, and one of their spokespeople is Sydney Sweeney. If you don't know who Sydney Sweeney, if you probably don't know who she is because you don't watch those types of shows. She was in Euphoria. She's kind of known, which really sucks because I never really personally watched her acting before, so I can't really say anything. I just know that she's really pretty. She's openly, and I can say this because she's said this on podcasts, on interviews or whatever, where she goes, like, she made a joke where she's like, "Oh, I'm just a dumb blonde with big boobs," and she goes, "Whoa, at least one of those is true," because I don't think she's naturally blonde, but like she like kind of objectifies herself, sadly. Like, she's in Euphoria, which is
at least she knows.
She's in Euphoria, which is kind of known for being one of those shows where like they're high schoolers and they're fucking each other and raping each other and shit. It's really horrible. But anyway, she's become.
Glad I never watched Euphoria.
Yeah, I never watched it either. But she's kind of known. She's kind of one of those people, kind of like Mia Khalifa, where she's been kind of put into like the gooner, like, part of society where like people only see her as like a gooner, like person that you just jerk off to.
What the fuck is a gooner?
Just somebody that jerks off a lot, or like that just will jerk off to anything.
Okay.
And she's been added to like the tier list of like top 10 people that you would jerk your meat to. Mia Khalifa being, I think, number 1 still, because she's still kind of,
Who's number 1 for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. It's because it's kind of hard because Mia Khalifa's already a porn star, so she kind of does that stuff. But there's like people that aren't porn stars who are still considered, like, even like WWE wrestlers, like Rhea Ripley. She embraces it. She knows that her fans are fucking weird like that, where she'll like shake her ass and stuff to be funny, because she's like, my fans are fucking crazy.
Called liking the attention.
But she knows that she sells. So, but anyway, she is sponsored, or she has like a partnership with Dr. Squatch, and they make soaps and deodorants and shampoos and all this stuff. And maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, they made an announcement. She did a commercial where she was bathing with one of their soaps, and people were going crazy, saying that they should make that into a soap. So they made a bar of soap with drops of her bathwater in it.
It's business, man. Hey.
And I was going to buy a Brinen one for the gag because I thought it was fucking hilarious. And I was very, very disappointed in society when I'm waiting for the countdown to go down, right? So I can buy this soap for the pod today. Obviously, I don't think it would have came in today, but it would have came in for one of the episodes of the podcast, and I would have been like, check it out, dude. 1 out of 5,000, because they only made 5,000. 1 out of 5,000 bar of soap with her bathwater in it. The timer hit 0. I refreshed the page. Sold out. It sold the fuck out in literally 0.3 seconds. Gone. Nothing. Gone.
Okay. Here's what I'm curious.
I think society has become too.
It
started with Belle Delphine.
No.
Belle Delphine started it. She sold her bathwater.
Here's what I'm curious about. How did you find out about that?
TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok.
So
that's the answer to everything. TikTok.
You didn't do the research in it prior to
TikTok. Anyway, enough about fucking weirdo gooners. I wanted to get, so this is, getting off of gooners, but so staying on TikTok. This has been a big topic that people have been talking about, that I feel like you would have some opinions on this.
Okay.
Very interesting. I've had this internal conversation. I haven't really had it with anybody, so I feel like this is a good time to get my thoughts about it out. 100 men versus one gorilla.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know how this started. It just became a meme on TikTok that they're gonna pin 100 men against one gorilla. Who would win in this fight?
The gorilla.
Really? You think the gorilla would win that? Out of 100 men?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy.
Why do you think that?
Have you seen a fucking gorilla?
I have seen a gorilla.
Have you seen the strength?
I have seen the strength of a gorilla.
The strength of a gorilla is more than 100 men.
You think?
I guarantee it.
I
way I'm going up against a gorilla with 100 dudes behind me. Fuck.
So, okay, so
I'd rather go into D-Day than go up against the fucking gorilla.
Well, okay, so this is I thought of it as you have 100. I personally think the 100 men would win. And here's why. Let me give you my reasons why.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, if you want to get technical with it, right? Gorillas are passive creatures. They only get upset and will start attacking you. They can kill humans, and they have. But gorillas only attack humans if they're provoked. They're big showboaters, so they like to bang their chests and get all fucking big and shit. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, they only get upset and will attack if you provoke them, right? So obviously 100 men attacking them is gonna provoke them, right? I feel like think about it like this, right? If one gorilla is just sat in the middle of a field and 100 men strategize and actually like are smart about how they go about this, I think they win the fight most out of the time. Because gorillas, I feel like, from what I've seen from even experts that have said, some experts are very, very, yeah. Well,
fucking expert?
It's gone to the experts, dude.
A gorilla.
It's gone to the experts now.
Mike Tyson?
No, like experts on gorillas. Obviously the
I
people.
wish I could be an expert on gorillas.
Obviously, they have the gorilla experts who are like, the gorilla would win 100%.
The gorilla would win 100% of the time.
Personally, I take the gorilla. The gorilla. I love the gorillas. They're my favorite animals.
Favorite mammals.
I love the mammals. They're all great. They said that gorillas would probably get tired after a couple, maybe 30 men. They'd probably get tired and they'd probably just give up. They also said they'd probably get overwhelmed if the men strategized, right, and attacked it from every angle all at once. It would probably just get flustered and like just stop fighting. It would fight and we would probably lose 40 men till the rest of the 50 would actually probably beat its ass.
Okay, well, hold on, because I got a couple questions.
But then also you have to also include the fact that you have to have determined men that would not get scared of if like the first 20 get fucking massacred.
And exactly. So I have a couple questions. One, what are the variables? Okay, are we talking basic men like you and me, or are we talking like
right or like
Arnold Schwarzenegger men?
Yes.
Pat Mahomes. What do we?
I don't know. So there is no as far as I've seen, I haven't seen any parameters when it comes to what kind of men.
Because if you have
average Joe Schmoes, I think they get beat. All of them get their asses beat.
If you have 100, what's the
capable men?
If you have 100 Napoleon Dynamites, gorilla all day long,
right? But if you have 100
Brock Lesnar's, yeah, there's no way the gorilla's gonna.
But then they also said that if you just get regular average men, like if you get average guy height, average guy weight, and they're not to say that they're like fit, but they're like, in a healthy shape or whatever.
Yeah.
Average just Joes.
They're having their kolache and
I still think that they would win that. I feel like because gorillas, like I said, they're passive animals. They don't attack that often. That's why there's so many cases. Granted. I don't know how many Harambe, bro. He was trying to save that kid. Harambe was trying to save the kid, and he was murdered.
Sick and tired of Harambe.
Harambe, rest in peace. I wish I would have seen you, bro. If that kid's still out there, I hope you fucking murdered a legend. He's up there with Pope Francis and with the legends. But like I don't know, gorillas are passive animals, so I don't think that they would. I think they would get tired right away. They would definitely be dead men. And they would definitely be broken.
A couple
men.
Less mouths to feed.
They would most definitely be broken men.
Broken soul wise, or
everything. Soul, spirit,
pride,
legs, arms, heads, everything. But I still think the gorilla. I don't think the gorilla would win out of 100 men. It would get overwhelmed. I think it would just give up at some point. It would get tired.
Okay, well, how do you kill a gorilla?
There's no way that 100 men blunt force trauma to your head would not murder you, right? Because I know gorillas have really thick skulls. So like, I don't know if
That's what I'm saying, brother.
curb stomping the gorilla. I don't know. I don't know how you would go about this. Like I said, and then like you know, I personally I don't think I would be the ones that be volunteered to fight the gorilla, but I don't know.
Here's the thing: people aren't asking the real questions. They're going 100 men versus gorilla. Who would win? Nobody's asking what kind of men.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Do we have weapons?
There's a lot of variables you're leaving out.
How do you kill this thing?
Yeah.
How do they
There's
have
a lot
body
of
armor?
There's a lot of variables you're leaving out. Like, obviously, I think for the best chances, you would have to get capable men, right? I wouldn't like I said. I'm not saying you have to get like army soldiers.
I want some Tony Montana fucking men on my side. If I'm going up against a gorilla, I want some Tony Montana, I want some Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I want some Brock Lesnar. That's who Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Not even going to try it. Those are the three men that I want on my side.
Right. I'm just saying, like,
fuck everybody else.
I don't know. There is a lot of variables that they're leaving out. I haven't seen anything on my natural FYP that has told me that like it has to. It's like peak.
What day? What day is it? What day are we fighting this gorilla?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it's 4th of July?
Exactly.
What if this gorilla's a communist?
You got to think about the heat, right? 100 men versus
There's a lot of variables. What about
the cold? All this stuff.
Like, what are they? How old are they?
How old are? Yes.
Do you, like
people aren't asking these
They're not
questions.
asking the real questions. And like, I don't know. And then it's funny because I saw this. I was watching an episode of Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link, and this just came up in a conversation. This was a.
Can't believe they're still around.
What? They're awesome.
I watched.
They haven't fallen off.
That and you know what? That's crazy. I used to watch them when I was 12.
I used to watch them when I was
That's
like
how fucking
8 or 9.
old they
are. But they talked. There was an episode. This is a topic that they talked about, and they put in their own variables. Like, this is 100 men, very capable men, versus a gorilla, and they didn't. And it's funny because one of the topics whenever they were talking about the experts, the one expert who said that the men would win was a man, and the other two who said that the gorilla would win were both females. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Is the gorilla female? Is it a man?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of variables that go into it.
Is it gay?
I don't think gorillas can be trans.
Yeah.
And if there are, we ally, bro.
Hey, we used to think about that about people, but now look at.
I don't know.
Am I offending anybody yet? We getting there yet?
Happy Pride Month, everybody, and I mean genuinely. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of variables that you're not including in there, but it's an interesting idea. I don't know. It's something. It's funny. It's very funny. The videos that I've seen where there'd be like their girlfriends on the phone, and their boyfriend who is clearly not capable of even being in this conversation of being one of the men. They'll be like, "Oh, so $50,000? Yeah, no, he can do that. He can do that for sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, bye." And then be like, "Honey, so I signed you up for something, $50,000." And the guys are like, "Let's go. I got this. What is it?" You're fighting a gorilla with 100 other men, and they instantly just like, "What the fuck? No, dude, I can't beat a gorilla. What the fuck, dude? No, there's no way." And they're like, "You got this."
It's a reasonable response.
And then one of the guys goes, "What the fuck? What number am I? Am I number 1? Am I number 100?" I was like, "I think in this scenario,
fucking Royal Rumble."
I think in this situation,
coming out number 30, baby.
It's fucking Brock Lesnar, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he's fucking out here, and it's fucking, and then you like number 35, and then you hear it's like the fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's like, dun 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 dun, and it's like, yo. I think
I'd actually pay to see the event.
I've heard apparently this is a conversation too where it's like a gorilla versus 100 WWE wrestlers.
Yeah, again.
Take the 100 men 100%. Let's be honest. A mix of Brock Lesnar, prime John Cena, prime Taker, prime Brock. Like, dude, prime Hulk Hogan, as much as I fucking hate the guy now, prime Hulk Hogan. Prime Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Come on, dude. You're done.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Crack into a Slim Jim.
Fucking, what's his name? Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. I'm going to snap of that.
Oh, my God. We saw that video of Randy Savage. If you guys don't know who Randy Savage is a wrestler who sadly passed away from overdose. I think he died of a heart attack from an overdose or something.
He died.
Back a long time ago. He's been gone for a while. But I swear, back in the day when they would do their promos for the WWE, this man was high up his ass with cocaine.
They all
were. But this man was so fucking evident because
please.
if you watch a video of Macho Man Randy Savage, there's this one specific interview that we saw we were watching it on YouTube because I thought it was fucking insane. He goes, like, this is how he sounds, and I'm not even. He's like, the Macho Man Randy Savage, he's gonna come back for Hulk Hogan and he's gonna beat his ass crazy, and it's like. Wow. He sounds constipated as fuck. Like, you see his face and he takes off his glasses, pupils gone. Dilated as fuck, dude.
Fucking go.
And then you got fucking Hulk Hogan out here taking steroids up his fucking butt cheeks.
Yeah, they all.
I'm gonna get your brother. You're gonna go down and I'm gonna beat Andre the Giant. He weighed 4,000 pounds and I lifted him with my bare arms, brother. You would not believe it. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're racist. Fuck yourself. Like, I can't with him. I can't.
Well.
All right. Okay. We have one more talk before we close out.
Okay.
Thought this would be really funny, too. Hear me out, cake. We don't obviously have a cake with us, sadly. We don't have a cake. As much as actually that sounds kind of good right now, some cake.
Fucking fat ass.
Let me enjoy a fucking piece of cake, bro. Specifically, I'm going to say it right because you fucking flamed me this for fucking years. I didn't know I was saying it wrong.
Okay.
Baskin Robbins ice cream cake. For the longest time, I used to say Baskin Robbins.
Yo, you've been saying
I would say Baskin Robbins or Boston Robbins.
I think you would say Boskin.
I would say Baskin Robbins, and
I'd be like,
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Baskin Robbins?
Baskin Robbins.
Okay. Is this the hear me out?
Ice cream cake. No, but I'm just saying, if we had a cake, that would be the cake that I would want to use, an ice cream cake.
Glad to know.
Yes. If you guys don't know what a hear me out cake is, it's been all over TikTok, but this is something that I think is fucking hilarious. So basically, a hear me out cake is when you in the videos, you get a cake, and then you get pictures of who you think is attractive that most people would not even have the idea of, like, oh shit, yeah, I guess you're right, and that's what you would put on the cake. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of videos where people put really outlandish, fucking funny ones.
Okay, so who would you put on the cake?
So we each of us have 6. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
I'm kind of scared to hear yours, bro. And it better not be sort of okay.
This is somebody that you would put on a cake, and what to the cake? What would you do to the cake?
I'm gonna eat the cake. I'm just saying, like, you're just
you're like eating like that.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, dude. If these people were here right now, all mine.
All right.
My first hear me out. Vanessa from the Bee Movie. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know.
Vanessa from the Bee. It's the human from the Bee Movie that pretty much cheats on her boyfriend with a fucking bee. It's voiced by Harry Styles. I'll say Harry Styles. The GOAT. Jerry Seinfeld. I couldn't think of his name. Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
The girl from the Bee Movie. I think she's fucking bad as fuck. Her name is Vanessa. She's a florist.
Okay.
And her boyfriend's name is Ken, and she basically gaslights him into thinking he's a fucking idiot for her basically cheating on him with a bee.
You're stalking this woman?
No stalking, but
you know where she works.
She's bad as. She does work in New York in a flower shop. She's also not real.
So you're stalking her.
That's my first one. What's your first one? I'm fucking terrified to hear what this is, bro. Because I feel like you'd throw in there some fucking weird people. I'd change mine out because mine were a little bit too like, yeah, that makes sense.
I do Dora the Explorer.
That's fucking insane, bro.
She knows Spanish. She's Latina. She can take me fucking.
Calm down, Diddy.
Everywhere.
Calm down, Diddy.
How old is Dora?
9.
Oh, well. Huh.
That's a child. I have also seen people say I saw this one girl who did one and she put Diego, go.
Okay,
but I don't.
If I were 9 years old, I'd do Dora.
I mean, got a bob cut.
Hey,
it's kind of crazy, bro.
What's your second one? Walk away from that conversation.
All right, okay. Number 2, this is kind of a weird one. This is the mascot for the New York Mets, Mrs. Met.
Okay.
Do you know who that is? Here, I'll show you a picture. I probably should have had these already loaded up.
Okay.
But Mrs. Met, if you don't know, the Mets are the baseball team in New York.
I don't know the Mets.
Fuck the Mets. Go Dodgers. And they have a mascot named Mr. Met, and he's literally just a guy who wears the jersey of the team, and his head is a baseball. And he has a wife named Mrs. Met. That's what the fuck is Met's. I'm getting scammed. Get the fuck out of here.
Met's meth.
How the fuck did I look up Mrs. Met and it just shows up some random thing?
Method Met.
This is Mrs. Met. That's Mrs. Met.
Oh, okay.
And in the editing, I'll probably put these pictures on there, just so that people have a visual idea of what we're talking about. But like, that's Mrs. Met.
Okay.
Hear me out. She looking kind of bad, bro. That's her husband, I guess, Mr. Met.
You want to hear my second one?
Let's hear your second one.
Wendy.
The Wendy's lady?
Yeah,
the redhead?
Yeah. I like redheads.
You know what? I get it. I see that one.
Yeah.
I see that one. Give me the frosty, bro.
Give me the frosty.
Give me that frosty. I said, no, you know what? That one's not that outrageous. I see that one.
Okay. What's your third one? Are we on 3?
3.
What was it?
Sally from Cars.
No, I can see that.
McQueen's girlfriend.
That'd be my 3.
Hear me out. I mean, look.
That'd be my number 3 too. Yeah.
Tailpipe. All I gotta say. And she has a fucking tramp stamp on her back.
Yeah.
All I gotta say.
Who doesn't like tramp?
All I gotta say.
That'd be my number 3 too.
Okay.
What's your 4?
Princess Peach. I think Princess Peach is baddie as fuck, low key. I think she's just very pretty to begin with. She's a very pretty character, but like, she's a princess.
Can't go wrong with a princess.
Can't go wrong with a princess. The Toads love her. It's no way. Who do you think she claps cheeks with in the kingdom? It's definitely not Mario.
Do you
think the Toads?
She's got some shit.
She's got the Toads.
She's got her own Epstein Island.
It's got to be Bowser.
I don't know. Maybe on some nights when she feels lonely, yeah.
It's definitely the Toads, though. She's definitely trafficking Toads.
What are we on now? Number 4?
Yeah. What's your 4?
You ready?
No, I'm not.
Queen Elizabeth.
Whoa. Young Queen Elizabeth?
Present day. No, not...
Dead?
I wouldn't... Wait.
In the ground, deceased?
Wait. I mean...
Whoa, no. I would get that if it was young Queen Elizabeth.
No. I want me a sugar mama, so...
I mean, she was already queen when she was young.
Old Queen Elizabeth.
And she was very pretty.
Okay, well, I didn't exist when she was
Fair
around.
enough.
It's number 5.
Okay, you ready for this one?
Okay.
Flo the Progressive Lady.
No,
She's trying to help you out with your car insurance. She got that bob, or she got that red lipstick on. Flo the Insurance Lady.
You like MILFs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother.
Tear another one right in that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
tear
think
one
I always
right
thought
in there.
I always thought Flo the Progressive Lady was very pretty. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, what's your 5?
You ready?
No, I'm never ready for this.
I can't remember the girl's name now. Woody's.
Oh, Jessie the cowgirl.
Jessie the cowgirl.
I see that one.
Who don't like dolls?
True, but I'm starting to see a pattern here, dude.
What's that?
First Wendy, and now Jessie, and they both have red hair with pigtails.
Who can
Well,
go
I
wrong
guess
with
Jessie
red?
technically
Who
has
can go wrong with red hair?
a ponytail. I don't know, red hair.
I like red. I
Okay.
like redhead.
Okay, no, I see it. Hey, Buzz knew what he was doing with that Mexican mode. With the Mexican. I mean the Spanish mode.
Hola, señorita.
Well, weirdly enough, though, it's not even really
Como
like Mexican
estás?
Spanish. It's more like Spaniard Spanish. He's like, "Hola, soy Buzz Lightyear." It's like,
So boys, let me hear.
and then he'll be like, "No se preocupe, señorita. Vengo a ayudarte." It's like I've never really heard telenovelas, especially Mexican ones that talk like that, where they're like I've only ever heard soap operas that are like that, that are like Spaniards, like from Spain, where they're like, "No, señorita," and they're like, "¿Por qué me dejaste?" And she's like, "Por tu hermano."
I don't know
Juan.
what the fuck you're saying.
It's like whenever it's like the typical trope where they're like, "Why'd you leave me?" And it's like, "I have another. Your brother Juan." And they're like, "No, mi hermano Juan." It's like, "Yes." And I'm pregnant with his child or something, some stupid shit like that.
Es domingo, te observando Telemundo, Telemundo.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a Mexican? Random tangent. Have you ever listened? You've never heard of this, but like, have you ever listened to Mexican commentators on like soccer games?
Goal.
Yeah, but have you heard of them like before they hit the goals?
No.
So like, it's funny because like, there was a Mexican commentary or the Spanish commentary for the World Cup. And obviously Messi was in the World Cup, and it's super funny because they'll be like, "Y Messi la pasa para allá, y le pasa para acá," like they'll be like they're so fast with it, like they're so fucking energetic the whole time. They're like, "Y Messi," like there's one, I don't know if it was for the World Cup, but they go, "Y Messi, Messi, got Messi, Messi, got Messi, Messi, Messi la pasa para atrás," and then they go fucking insane, and then they hit the goal. Goal! And they hold there for like fucking 2 minutes, and then they'll be like, "Golazo para Messi," and like they'll be fucking going insane. And then I have only heard it in soccer, and then I heard a Spanish commentary for football, like American football. It was the strangest thing because I never in my mind like thought about it like in the sense like they're calling plays out what's going on in the field in Spanish. So I was watching a Chiefs game because for whatever reason the NFL was only giving me the audio to the Spanish commentary, and it was so strange. It was like, y Patrick Mahomes agarra la pelota, busca, encuentra otra vez Kelsey el 5, Kelsey el 10, and they'd be like, y touchdown Kansas City, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so strange listening to that in American sport, which is really strange. But anyway, was that your number?
That was my number 5. Who's your number 6?
I feel like my number 6 is kind of like a no shit. Maybe I might be fucking crazy, but fuck it. Gloria from Madagascar.
That's a little too big.
The hippo from Madagascar.
Yeah, there's plenty going around.
Dude, she's got curves, bro. She's got curves. Like, she bad, bro.
I don't know who my number 6 is.
I'm fucking scared to know what your fucking number 6 is, bro. I'm scared. Terrified.
Bonnie Blue. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gone.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
See you next week.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all. Okay, we're just going to end it off there. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully we'll have Pookie back. Again, you can find us on...
We'll have Pookie back, yeah.
We want Pookie back. Again, you can find us on Spotify. You can find us on all the... I'm still trying to figure out... I haven't gone to it, but the Apple Podcast. So you can find us on Spotify at the Beans and Crackers Podcast. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Remember, if y'all need help, mental stuff, make sure to reach out to somebody.
Suck it up.
Don't suck it up.
Be a fucking man.
And, we'll see y'all next week. Hope you guys have a good week. And, thank you for listening.
Don't forget to bleep some of that stuff out, Danny.
Also, like and subscribe, please. Happy Pride Month, y'all. Happy Pride Month.